You're the candidate for the operations coordinator position?
Yes. Hi, I'm Sophia Martinez. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, let's get through this quick.
I appreciate you taking the time to meet with me today.
Yeah, well, why are we meeting at an airport instead of an office? Seems inefficient.
The job posting said the interview would be conducted on site since the position requires familiarity with airport operations.
I didn't write that posting, but my assistant did. I think it's a waste of time, but here we are. State University. You graduated 3 years ago.
Yes, with honors. I majored in...
That's a decent school, I suppose. It's not exactly prestigious, though.
I'm proud of my education. I gained valuable experience through internships, and
I'm not sure you did. Walk me through your previous work experience.
I spent 2 years at Morrison Logistics as an operations coordinator. I managed scheduling for a fleet of delivery vehicles, coordinated with warehouse staff, and I...
Did you get coffee for people, too?
I'm sorry, what?
At those kinds of jobs, young women usually end up doing a lot of administrative assistant work, getting coffee, taking notes, organizing the office, that sort of thing.
I was hired as an operations coordinator, so that's what I did. Those are my responsibilities.
Sure.
I also implemented a new tracking system that reduced delivery delays by 15%.
Why don't you describe for me a challenging situation you handled there?
We had a situation where a major snowstorm disrupted our delivery routes, and I had to quickly reroute 30 vehicles, coordinate with clients about delays, and also...
Did your male supervisors have to step in to help you?
No. I handled it independently. That was literally my job.
You know, I'm just asking because in my experience, women in these roles often need guidance on the more technical aspects, the logistics, the problem solving under pressure.
I'm fully capable of handling technical challenges. I have certifications in operations management and supply chain logistics.
Certifications are one thing, real world pressure is different. Let me ask you a hypothetical. If you got this position, how would you handle a situation where a male colleague questioned your authority?
I'd address it professionally and rely on my expertise and track record to prove my competence.
That sounds nice in theory, but men, we don't really respond well to women trying to assert authority over us, Are you prepared for that kind of environment? Because it can get pretty uncomfortable.
I've worked in male-dominated environments before, and I've earned respect through the quality of my work.
Earned respect is a generous way to put it. You probably just got along by being agreeable, not making waves. Let me ask you something. Do you have children? Or are you planning on having children anytime soon?
I don't think that's an appropriate interview question.
I'm just trying to understand your commitment level. Women with young children or pregnancy plans often can't give their full attention to demanding jobs like this.
My family planning is personal and has nothing to do with my professional qualifications.
It has everything to do with your qualifications. I need someone reliable, someone who won't be taking maternity leave 6 months after I hire them.
That's discriminatory.
I'm just being practical. Are you currently in a romantic relationship?
I'm not answering that. These questions are completely inappropriate.
You're being oversensitive. I'm conducting a thorough interview. I need to assess whether you're a good fit for our team culture.
Team culture has nothing to do with my personal relationships or family planning.
The team is mostly men. They can be pretty rough around the edges, lots of sports talk, guy humor, that kind of thing. Do you think you can handle that environment without getting offended all the time?
I can handle professional workplace conversations just fine. What I can't handle is discrimination and harassment, which is what this interview is starting to feel like.
Don't be so dramatic. I'm just asking standard questions.
These are not standard questions. And I'm familiar with employment law, Mr. Michael.
If you're going to threaten me with this legal action, this interview's over.
I didn't threaten anything. I'm simply standing up for myself.
This right here, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You're combative, you're not a team player.
Standing up against discrimination makes me combative?
Excuse me, is everything all right?
This is a private interview, you need to mind your own business.
Are you okay?
I'm managing, but this interview has been highly inappropriate.
I said this doesn't concern you. Walk away.
Actually, it concerns me very much. Do you realize the questions you've been asking are direct violations of employment discrimination law?
Who the hell do you think you are to lecture me?
I'm Victoria Huffman, Regional Director of Airport Operations for the entire district.
You're serious?
Completely serious. And I've been sitting right over there, listening to this whole entire discriminatory interview.
You know, I think that you misunderstood what you heard. I was just trying to get a complete picture of the candidate and see whether...
There's no misunderstanding. I heard you question Mrs. Martinez's technical abilities based solely on her gender.
I was assessing her experience.
I heard you ask illegal questions about her family planning and relationship status.
I was just...
And I heard you suggest she wouldn't fit in because of your team's guy culture. This isn't just inappropriate, Michael. It's illegal. And you were representing our company while doing it.
Victoria. Ms. Huffman, I was just being thorough in my assessment process.
You were being discriminatory. And what's worse is that I suspect this isn't the first time.
This is just a misunderstanding. I'm sure if we just...
I'm terminating your employment effective immediately.
Can't do that. I've been with the company for 4 years.
I can, and I am. Your behavior today demonstrates a pattern that's likely been going on for years, and I'm putting an end to it right now.
This is one incident. I deserve a warning first, due process.
Discrimination doesn't get warnings. It gets termination. You need to collect your belongings and leave the premises immediately. Would you like me to call security, or will you leave on your own?
This is ridiculous. I'll be contacting my lawyer about this.
You do what you feel is necessary, but I should let you know your access to the company system has been revoked. Yes, I'm here right now with them. Send security. Thanks. Security has been notified. HR is being copied on all communications.
You're gonna regret this. Both of you.
I don't think I will. I am so sorry you had to experience that.
Thank you for stepping in. I honestly can't believe that was an actual job interview.
That was not how our company operates or how it should operate. Michael will be held accountable. I want you to know that what he said and how he behaved, none of that represents our values or our hiring practices.
I appreciate you saying that.
I'd like to ask you something. Would you be willing to have a proper interview with me right now if you're up for it?
Really?
Completely serious. I was genuinely impressed by how you handled yourself under pressure.
I appreciate the offer, but after all that...
I completely understand. If you need time to process, but I want you to know the way you maintained your professionalism while standing up against discrimination, that's exactly the kind of character we need on our team.
You're serious about this?
Dead serious. Whether you interview now or later, or not at all, I'd like you to have my direct contact information. Where is it? And I'd like to formally apologize on behalf of the company. This should never have happened.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do the interview now.
Excellent. Let's start fresh. Let's see. I want you to tell me a little bit about yourself. Sophia, and why you're interested in airport operations.
Well, I've always been fascinated by logistics and coordination. The challenge of managing complex systems efficiently.
Okay, that's excellent. And what attracted you to this specific position?